Join me as I challenge myself to break down the real costs of moving from poverty to the middle class. Can I figure it all out? Understanding these costs is crucial for many individuals who are striving to improve their socioeconomic status, and it's essential to acknowledge the complexities involved in this transition. Moving out of poverty is a monumental task that requires a lot of effort and perseverance. Education costs are one of the significant barriers, as accessing quality education often comes with a hefty price tag. Many individuals from low-income backgrounds struggle to afford tuition fees, textbooks, and other educational expenses, making it difficult for them to acquire the skills and knowledge needed to secure better-paying jobs. Job availability is another challenge, as many low-wage jobs offer limited opportunities for advancement and may not provide the financial stability required to escape poverty. Systemic barriers, such as discriminatory practices and lack of access to resources, also hinder individuals from breaking the cycle of poverty. These barriers can be subtle yet pervasive, making it difficult for people to navigate the system and access the support they need. For instance, limited access to health care, transportation, and social services can exacerbate the challenges faced by low-income individuals, making it even harder for them to climb the socioeconomic ladder. Furthermore, the stigma associated with poverty can also have a profound impact on a person's self-esteem and mental health, creating a sense of shame and hopelessness that can be hard to overcome. Financial constraints are a major obstacle for individuals trying to move out of poverty. The cost of living, including housing, food, and clothing, can be overwhelming, leaving little room for savings or investments. As a result, many people are forced to live paycheck to paycheck, with no financial safety net to fall back on in case of emergencies. This can lead to a sense of financial insecurity, making it difficult for individuals to plan for the future or make long-term investments in their education or career. The costs of moving from poverty to the middle class are multifaceted, encompassing financial, social, and emotional aspects. Financially, the costs include not only the direct expenses associated with education and job training, but also the indirect costs, such as lost income and opportunities. Socially, the costs involve the strain on relationships, the stress of navigating complex systems, and the emotional toll of dealing with stigma and discrimination. Emotionally, the costs include the anxiety, fear, and self-doubt that can come with trying to escape poverty, as well as the sense of disconnection and isolation that can result from feeling like an outsider in a new social class. The emotional costs of transitioning out of poverty can be particularly debilitating, as individuals may struggle to cope with the stress and anxiety of navigating a new environment. They may feel like they don't belong, or that they're just pretending to be something they're not. This can lead to feelings of imposter syndrome, where individuals doubt their own abilities and feel like they're just waiting to be discovered as a fraud. Moreover, the pressure to constantly perform and prove oneself can be overwhelming, making it difficult for individuals to maintain their mental health and well-being. The hidden costs of transitioning from poverty to the middle class are often overlooked, but they can be just as significant as the financial costs. For instance, the cost of assimilating into a new social class can be substantial, as individuals may need to adopt new cultural norms, values, and behaviors in order to fit in. This can be a difficult and painful process, especially for those who have strong ties to their community or cultural heritage. Additionally, the cost of losing social connections and support networks can be high, as individuals may need to leave behind friends and family in order to access better opportunities. A surprising fact is that many individuals who transition out of poverty experience a sense of loss and grief as they mourn the life they left behind. This can be a difficult and unexpected challenge, as people often assume that moving out of poverty is a purely positive experience. However, the reality is that it can be a complex and bittersweet process, involving both gains and losses. For example, individuals may need to confront the trauma and stress they experienced while living in poverty, and they may need to rebuild their sense of identity and self-worth. The journey out of poverty is often marked by setbacks and challenges, but it's also a testament to the resilience and determination of the human spirit. As we summarize the key points discussed, it's essential to remember that transitioning from poverty to the middle class is a complex and multifaceted process, involving financial, social, and emotional costs. Awareness of these costs is crucial, as it can help us better support individuals who are striving to improve their socioeconomic status. Let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts in the comments below.